Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. My nickname is Corn, and today I'm joining in on the open collab Die Cut With Me Monday, and our hostess is Pebbles, and her channel name is Coalitas Creations, and you all know that I join this when I can, and some of you also know that recently I die cut, because I only had this one 31 dies of a button because of flat mail, okay? And I have them in here, and I have let me show you, I've got some other ones as well. And we've got dark pink, we have light pink, peachy pink, we have pink with a little bit of gold. We have gingham. This is one that actually has the embroidery floss already in it, already sewn. And then we have, like I said, some florals. And we have some glitter paper. We have 2 shades of green. We've got some blue. We've got some peachy colors. We have red. We have a pale red and white gingham. Then we have all these goodies for vintage. And this one is cut out of a file folder from, it was either Walmart or Dollar Tree, that was coffee dye. And let me show you those dies. Now this one die I showed you, that came with something, a different set of mine, and I just grabbed it and pulled it out because I wanted the buttons. But the other ones, let's put these over to the side here. The other ones that I got, maybe get them closer here, on Amazon recently. I think they were $6.99. A lot of the reviews said, oh, they're too little. Oh, wait a minute. That's not one of them. That's one of my other ones. But I do a lot of small things. And so it's a great size for me. But this is what comes in that set. And I think they're darling. And you might say, Corn, I don't have the money to get those, but I would like to do some buttons, and you can do them 2 ways, really. You can do them with other die, like especially if you have nesting dies. When it comes to the little tiny, or the smallest one of them, like this, then you can go ahead and make these, which are the stamps. This one, which I got a few years back from Amazon, that tiny one is this one. And like I said, some of them were saying, oh, they're just so big. I mean, so little. Well, I went ahead and cut out, for Christmas in July, cut out the Christmas tree ones. And then what I did is I lined them up on this grid. And then I put little marks with my pencil, just little dots. This is the smallest, this is from Fiskars. I've had several years. This is the smallest punch I have for the smallest hole. So I went ahead over those pencil marks and did that. And 4 different colored greens, like if you have a pastel Christmas, traditional, that could be pastel again. This one is cut out of a very shiny, it's not metallic paper, but close. And, or you can take, let's see, did I do this die? I think so. One of your circle dies and do like so, and get, again, it's from that punch I just showed y'all. And now you can do, like I said, you can do any shape that you want and make it a button. And you can make it a huge one or a little tiny one. Now these tiny ones, that's not from a die. This is not from a die, I have to be honest, even though this is all about die cuts. But just in case you don't have certain dies, but you have certain punches, you can also do it with that, because this is punch, the birds are punch, and these two are punches. Now, when it comes to teeny, teeny, tiny, what I did, let me get this over here, was I have, okay, see this, it's very reflective, but this is a pad, mouse pad that I use all the time for shaping flowers. Excuse me. And what I did when it comes to these teeny tiny ones is, well, this is still a die cut, and that's something I've had for a long time. And what you can do is take your pokey tool, this is the one I use, and you know, find your center again. But I can't do it on there because this is glass. But when you poke down, then if you want to make them larger, as you know, you can just kind of very gently, since it's paper, do like so. And then you have a little place for your embroidery floss to tie a little knot in there, or to baker's twine, or whatever you choose, especially baker's twine and the bigger ones. Wouldn't that work well? So just kind of went crazy when it came to buttons and using them for flat mail, especially for cards to be sent, you know, so that they, although I love real buttons the most, to be honest, they don't travel well with flat mail if they go through those machines. You know what I mean? And I want to thank you all so, so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.